The national anthem brought to us by the Pine Creek Marching Band. Now we're getting ready for some football. Again, the Eagles will be kicking off. Pueblo Centennial will receive. Sure, these guys are, the adrenaline's flowing, pumping. Exciting time. A lot of work. Kicking off tonight. So, back to receive is number. Quincy is also the popular tailback for the team.
And the Bulldogs look ready to get this started. It's going to put the Pine Creek defense, which is the freshman kicker, is up. Going to try to drive this deep.
Okay, we are ready to kick it off, and there's the kick. It's a good kick through the end zone.
Well, the freshman may have a permanent job on kickoff.
There you go. That's an asset right there. And turns out the freshman didn't make my media packet, so way to go. So Pueblo Central, from the 20-yard line, they take the kind of pistol formation. 3 wide to the right. And they hand off to the right. And he is cut down for only a 2-yard gain. And he was solo tackled by Meacham.
Yeah, Travis Meacham, a junior, has some good playing experience from last year.
And Pueblo's in the pistol again. They're hurrying it up. Ooh. About another 5-yard gain. It's going to be about 3rd and 3.
It was Greg Nowlin on the stop from the outside linebacker position.
So we've got 3rd and 3, and back to the similar formation as we just saw in the pistol. Pueblo Centennial, same play, but the quarterback keeps it this time and gets a first down. Gains about 5 yards. First down, Pueblo Central. They're running that option quarterback. So he's got 3 options, and it worked there. Similar formation. First down. Oh, there is a big hit in the backfield for a loss.
Jack Wibble's a junior. Had a lot of occasional work last year starting off today. Super fast around that right end.
Yeah, defensive end. So it's going to be a 2nd down 16. Great penetration into the backfield. We've got a quarterback rolling out. He's going to decide to take it himself, and he's pummeled for maybe a 6-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd down. That was definitely a gang tackle. Into the game comes number 44, James Quidishay. He's going to come up on the D line and add some stoutness. 3rd and 12. Similar formation from Pueblo. There's the option again, and he's pushed out wide, and he is dropped for a loss. The defense did a great job stringing that along. Quarterback came up and finished him off. But
the nice thing about that defense is those guys swarm to almost every single play.
Yeah, you can't run sideways for very long. So now Pueblo Central, it's 4th down and 14. They're going to punt. And back to receive is I'm not sure. It's not Avery.
It looks like it's Jared Savage with a different number than the press pass. Oh, it's Joey Celestino.
Okay, so we've got it's 4th. There's a penalty on the Eagles. Still 4th down, 4th and 9. And Pueblo Central goes to punt. Well, the snap is high. The kick is quick, and he fair catches that at about the 31-yard line. He definitely had some room to run. Ready to roll. Starting from their own 31-yard line. Lazario's in the shotgun pistol. We've got motion, and he hands it off, and
Josh Odom didn't quite have too much running room.
Josh Odom didn't have very much to work with, and he's dropped for really virtually no gain. Okay, the Eagles come up 2nd and 11. Similar formation. We've got some confusion going on. The officials looking at the ball. No penalty called. They're resetting. Here we go. Lazario in the pistol fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right, and decides to take it himself. Takes a pretty good shot. He got about 6 yards.
Tommy Lazaro is not afraid to tuck that and go.
And out comes Josh Odom, and in comes JoJo Doman. And JoJo's in the backfield. Well, he's kind of split out wide, actually. Lazaro's orchestrating guys. They're in JoJo's in motion. He throws up a nice pass for about 20 yards. He floated up a nice one to Han, and that's a first down for sure. Lots of motion going on there. Quite a touch. So now Lazaro's under center and hands it off to Odom. Odom's got a good hole, and he's rolling. That was about 12 yards right there off the right tackle. I'm thinking we might see that again. So JoJo Domans comes out.
Looks like Tommy's going to bring him back. The thing about Josh Odom, too, Todd, is he was one of the most prolific middle linebackers that Pine Creek had in years. Set the tackling record last year with 130. And Coach really asked him to step up in an offensive role. So we should see a lot of work out of Josh Odom, number 21.
Okay, the officials got him rolling, and Pine Creek comes up to the line. Odom's in the backfield. Lazaro has got him going in motion. He fakes the handoff, and Lazaro takes it off to the right-hand side. He's about a 3-yard gain. Read option deal, and he decided to take it himself and kind of slipped up a little bit. So JoJo Doman's in. He goes in, and Travis Meacham. And then out comes James Quidishay. Okay, so Lazaro's in the shot or the pistol, and he takes a timeout. First game of the season. There's some expected confusion with everyone involved, the announcers, the officials, and the offense. We're going to take a timeout right now and hear from our sponsors. Lazaro in the pistol with, I believe, Odom behind him. Takes a snap. Snap is high, and Lazaro fumbles that a little bit, and he gets 6 yards.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a third and 1, so not too much to go.
So 3rd down and 1. Again, the offense is shuffling guys in and out, and Odom's in the backfield on the right side of Lazaro. We've got 4 wide receivers. We're going to spread them out. And Lazaro does a quick pass to the left, which is completed nicely for probably about an 8-yard gain.
Yeah, Meacham comes from his corner spot on defense. He jumps in there at receiver time and time again. It looks like JoJo Doman's coming in. They've got about 4 or 5 that are going to be rotating in that also play defense.
So the Eagles take over on their 19-yard line. It's 1st down and 10 on the 19. Odom's on the left of Lazaro, and Lazaro throws out. It's kind of a screen to JoJo Doman. Good for almost 10 yards.
So it looks like Pine Creek is in the red zone.
10-yard line. 2nd down and 1. 1 yard to go, and Lazaro's under center this time. Takes the snap. Fakes to Odom, and throws in the end zone. Incomplete. It was to JoJo. JoJo got his hands on it, and just wasn't able to bring it in. It was kind of high. It's 3rd and 1 now. And we are at Pueblo Centennial's 10-yard line. Lazaro's under center. He's got 2 running backs. Here we go. He hands off to the left, Odom to the left, and he sweeps around, breaks a tackle, and then is gang tackled. And I'm not sure he got it. He is stopped short. It's going to be 4th and 1. In that one. We've got 4 minutes left in the first quarter. 4th and 2, and I believe the Eagles, they're going to go for it, which they probably should do. Pueblo Central really handled that well, and a lot of guys were there to meet him. Lazaro's in the pistol. He's got 2 running backs to his right. Defense jumped.
Looks like the hard count got him.
Yep, hard count got him, and he was in the neutral zone. And that's probably going to be 5 yards and a 1st down. It's a first down. First down now from the 6-yard line. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Lazaro in the pistol. He's looking. He's rolling to his right. Chased by defender. Touchdown. Whoa. Tommy Lazaro, touchdown. He rolled to his right and didn't find anybody, and he took it in himself. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, Todd, that's the first drive of the series and of the year. And Eagles end up with a
nice. It was a long drive, really continued by that penalty. And now for the extra point try, the freshman is good.
Actually, JoJo Doman takes that up with his brother, Brock Holden, and Greg Nowlin for the long snap.
We'll return to D20 Stadium after these messages. In high school, we kick off from the 40. So the freshman has impressed. Let's see if he can get into the end zone again. Here we go. He kicks it down to about the 5-yard line, and Pueblo Central returns it from there. He's still on his feet, broke a few tackles, and he made it out to about the 28-yard line. So Pueblo Central will take over from there. Good return for Pueblo Central. And the Eagles are going to take over in defense again and see if they can slow down that running game. It's an option run.
Yeah, the Bulldogs on film all week look like they stick to that running triple option.
Yeah, it's that option.
With very few passes, but we'll see if they pull that out here later
Okay,
on.
so Pueblo Central's under center for the first time tonight. And handoff, it's kind of a dive right up the middle, and I'm not sure they're going to do that again because that was stopped cold. Maybe a loss of a yard on the play.
It looks like Sanju came up real quick.
Just a great plug-in of that interior line by the Eagles.
Yeah, Centennial's got a couple big guys on the line here. So we'll see how they do this evening.
So they're in the pistol again on the 30-yard line, and it's a quarterback's. He's rolling to his right. He throws it kind of behind the receiver. Incomplete.
Yeah, Avery Anderson came up from his free safety position to do a nice job of covering that. Avery's a commit already to Nebraska, so it's kind of nice to have a D1 defensive back there coming up to make plays like that.
Yeah, the backfield of the Eagles does a great job. Pueblo Central, it is 3rd and 10. Ball on their 29-yard line. Under center. It's that option again, and he is just smothered again in the backfield. And I believe that was Josh Klein in the backfield for another 1-yard loss. They tried that option and it didn't even get started. So it's now 4th down. They're going to punt.
Good snap.
Ooh. The Eagles are really coming on that. It's a really, really short kick. It's going to get a Pueblo Central bounce, and it is down on the 49-yard line. So they're going to take over from there. Good pressure by number 31, Jack Wibbles.
Yeah, Jack Wibbles is probably one of the fastest D linemen you're going to find in 4A. He is no doubt going to cause all kinds of defensive tackles or offensive tackles trouble.
Yeah, he had good pressure on the punter, and it was a 25-yard punt. Lazario is going to take the snap in the shotgun. He's got a ton of time. He's looking deep, and now he's going to take it himself down to the 30-yard line. He had a lot of room and a lot of time. Great decision by Lazario, and he was going to go deep to his receiver and saw he was covered, so he just tucked it and made a great gain, almost 20 yards. So now it's going to be first down again. Now they're inside Pueblo Central territory at the 32-yard line. Lazario's under center, and we've got a flag. I didn't see anybody jump. Let's wait for the call.
JoJo seems to know what, or that looks. It's a legal stamp on the center. Tanner Toussaint.
Looks like there's some illegal procedure. It's going to be 5 yards back. The Eagles up to the 37-yard line. It's first down at 15 from the Pueblo Centennial's 37-yard line. Lazario's under center. Motioning to his wide receiver. Takes the snap, hands off to Odom, and Odom's got a good hole to the left. Beautiful run, beautiful blocking, and
I got to tell you, Todd, I'd rather see Josh Odom run than Tommy Lazzaro.
Yeah.
We need to keep Tommy healthy.
I hear you. So now we've got 2nd and 8 from the 30-yard line. That was a good 7-yard run by Odom to the left. The offensive line seems to be having their way in several occasions. Lazario now, 2nd down, is in the shotgun. Odom to his left. He takes a snap and he throws it out quick to the right. JoJo Doman breaks 2 tackles. He's down to the 23-yard line. No. He's down to the 18-yard line. It's first down from there. JoJo, it's a little screen. Lazario throws out to him, and he broke a few tackles. Great run by JoJo.
Yeah, JoJo's got a great ability to run after the catch.
So Lazario's in the shotgun again. Takes it. He's looking left. Uh-oh. I thought it was intercepted, and it wasn't. It was he was intended for Celestino, and it was kind of low and wasn't able to come up with it. So it's now 2nd down and 10 again from the 18-yard line. JoJo Dolman comes off, as does Avery Anderson, and Lazario's back under center. Odom in motion to the right is. Wow, Odom. Josh Odom just ran through a humongous hole. That right side of the line just blew them up, and he took it all the way down to the 6-yard line. Great blocking, great run by Josh Odom. And now we're on the 6-yard line. It's first down and 6. We've got 7 seconds left in this quarter. Lazario hands off to Odom again, this time to the left side, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. He's down at about the 2-yard line. Lazario under center, 3-yard line, handoff to the right to Josh Odom, and that's a touchdown. But we've got a flag on the play. It looks like it could be a hold. Josh was not touched at all as he ran off the right side. The official, it looks like it is a hold. They're because the Eagles are backing up. Yep. Hits a hold on the interior line, and they're going to back them up 10 yards. So the Eagles are now going to take over from the 13-yard line. Second down on the 13-yard line. 10-yard penalty. Lazaro's in the pistol.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Tommy throw this.
Second down, 13, 10-yard line, excuse me. Lazaro fakes to Odom and throws a bullet that is incomplete in the end zone.
Yeah, JoJo's got a couple that he'd like back.
It was a rocket. Seemed to be hit his hands and wasn't able to come up with it. Avery Anderson comes into the game. Lazaro's going to try the pistol. Odom's in the backfield. They're spreading everybody out. Lazaro fumbles the snap. And Odom off to the left side. Misdirection, and he goes in for a touchdown, and yet we've got another flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be holding again on the Eagles, and see how many touchdowns we can get out of this drive. Holding on the receiver out there on the left side where Odom went around the corner, and so now that backs the Eagles up to the 15-yard line. 3rd and 15. And out comes Anderson. Let's see what they got up their sleeve. Lazaro's in the shotgun with Odom on his right. Lazaro keeps it himself. Makes it down to the 2-yard line. Great run. Had a ton of room. Was kind of tackled from the behind. So that's going to make it 4th and 3. We're in the second quarter. 7 to 0.
The kicking personnel remain kind of sidelined here, so it looks like they're going to continue to march down towards the end zone.
Yeah, they're going to go for it. So it's 4th and 3 on the 3-yard line. Lazaro's under center. He's got 2 backs in the backfield. He gives it to Odom, and he is brought down quickly in the backfield for a 3-yard loss, and that's going to be they're going to turn it over on downs. Pueblo Centennial did a good job reading that one from the start, and that play had no chance. So now the Eagles defense is going to take the field, and Pueblo Centennial deep in the Eagles in their own territory. It's first down.
Looks like DeAndre Tolliver is going to replace Travis Meacham on the right corner.
And Pueblo Centennial gets a guy off the field, and they do that dive play right up the middle again to the right, and there is nothing going there.
Yeah, the quick hitter is not going to work when you've got Big Dan List in there at 260.
Yeah, about 2 yards there on that play. So we're going to have a second down and 9 yards really to go. More like 1 yard. Pueblo Centennial's shuffling guys in and out, and
the breeze is picking up a little bit, Todd. I'm not sure if that's going to end up affecting the passing game or not.
Second down, and they take a timeout. Pueblo Centennial. It looks like they're confused. Okay, we've got 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Pueblo Central comes up the ball. There's the second down and 9. from the 7-yard line. Quick hitter again to the left, and that gets about 3 or 4 yards. You know, you don't want to turn the ball over down here. You want to play fairly conservative, and yet you want to get a first down. So they've got about 4 yards left. They're on their own 12-yard line, and this is a big down for the Eagles. Pueblo Central's in the pistol formation. They've got people split out pretty wide, and they're optioning again. I think the quarterback keeps it, and I don't think they got the first down.
Not sure if 5 lined up as running back there or if he actually took the snap. He had quite a few yards last year, 25 touchdowns, about 1,700 yards, and they moved him from quarterback to running back. So it'll be interesting to see if Centennial will actually move him back under center. Looks like they may punt.
In comes the punt team. They're on their 15-yard line. It's 4th and 2. They don't want to chance it. And Avery Anderson now is back for the Eagles to return the punt. He's standing at the 50-yard line, so he could have a real return. It's a pretty good punt, all the way down to the 41, and takes a huge bounce.
He's got plenty
Avery
of time
picks
to
it up at the 20-yard line, and then he's dropped quickly at the 24. So really a great kick by Pueblo Centennial. It took a great bounce and netted them, I don't know if that's 60 yards. The Eagles are going to start from their 23-yard line.
Well, this will be their 3rd drive of the half. They're 1 for 1 for scoring. 7-0 right now, the Eagles over the Bulldogs. They've got some big dudes in the middle of that defensive line there with 71 and number 70 for Pueblo Centennial. Looks like they're going to bring it out to that western hash mark. And are they going to mark off a penalty?
Yeah, it looks like we had a flag on that play, and I did not see that.
Personal foul.
Personal foul against the Eagles. That's going to really hurt them. That takes them all the way 11-yard line, so that's where Lazaro's going to take over. And the Eagles with this offense. There's 8 minutes left in the half. Pistol. Lazaro options it to Odom. To the right, and he's got an opening. He's gone wide, and he's still on his feet. He's getting hit from every direction now. He takes it all the way up to the 40-yard line. It was an option to the right, and he had a huge hole, and one more cut, and he was going all the way. So now the Eagles, great first down call there. Now Odom brings it all the way up to the 41-yard line. It's going to be a 1st and 10 from there.
That's a good evidence of this converted linebacker to running back. Knew he was going to break something soon.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Lazaro's got 3 split out to the right. 1 goes in motion. He gives it to him. That's Avery Anderson coming to the left, and there's no room there. So trying to keep him off, get him off balance there, and
yeah, when you use Avery around the outside, if he gets loose, he's
got the speed.
He's a 4.3 athlete, so if he can get around the corner, it's very difficult to contain him. But
well, he lost about 5 yards in that play, so we've got a 2nd down and 15 yards, and they're at their own 36-yard line. JoJo comes off, and Lazaro's directing traffic out there. He goes under center. It hands off to Odom again. Fumble on that play. He was hit pretty hard, and I don't know if
he comes up with it.
Yeah, looks like Odom recovered his own fumble. So it's going to be 3rd down and 10. Third down and 11 from the 40-yard line. Odom again had a pretty nice hole, and then the Centennial guy made a great hit on him. Lazaro's now in the shotgun. He's got 5 receivers spread out, and looks to his left. Oh, it's a long, beautiful one to Avery Anderson. Wow. That was beautiful.
That's what Tommy Lazaro.
That was a beautiful, beautiful pass from Lazaro. And that's going to be a 1st down all the way down to the 27-yard line of Pueblo Centennial. Avery, kind of a back shoulder, made a great jumping catch. Lazaro had a great throw. It's now 1st down on Pueblo Centennial's 27. Pistol. Lazaro's back. He looks deep again. And, end zone for JoJo, and JoJo couldn't get it.
JoJo's been really close on 3 tonight, so
it was thrown really over his head.
Tommy would like that one back, but
yeah, he would.
I have a feeling they're going to connect at some point.
He was over. So that's going to make it a 2nd down and 10.
The Eagles have definitely dominated on their offense, but they need to get this going.
Yes, here we got another pitch to the right to Odom. He breaks a tackle again. He goes wide. Beautiful play down to about the 13-yard line. Pine Creek with another 1st down. It is that same pitch to the right, and Odom's got a great amount of running room. And I will say this offensive line is dominating. We've got 6 minutes left. The Eagles are winning 7-0. They're on Pueblo Centennial's 14-yard line, and Lazaro is in the pistol. He takes it from the center. He's looking left. It's in the end zone, and it's too wide. He's looking for Avery Anderson. So he was double covered, not really that open, so Lazaro throws it away.
Yeah, they've really played possession ball. I would imagine that time of possession for the offense in Pine Creek with 12 minutes per quarter, 24 minutes, I would imagine it's going to come down to about 20 minutes for Pine Creek, 4 minutes for Pueblo Centennial.
Yeah, you're right. They are eating it up. We've got 2 guys split out far to the left. Lazaro takes the snap, hands off. Or no, he keeps it himself. Goes to the right, and it's going to be a 1st down.
Yeah, Tommy's doing a really nice job of deciding when to keep that. He's probably got an average of about 8 yards per cape.
That was a great fake handoff, and he picked up the 1st down. It's now 1st down on the 3-yard line. 3-yard line, the Eagles 1st down. You got 2 running backs in the backfield. Lazaro's under center. And he gives it to Odom. Odom breaks a tackle and then is gang tackled for a loss. We've got some extracurricular going on from Pueblo Centennial. And
yeah, Pine Creek really needs to be able to get this in the red zone. This is their 3rd trip down here. They've been successful once, and I know
they've had a couple called back.
And I know Coach Todd Miller would like to make this one official here in the next play or so.
Yeah, so we've got the officials are having some kind of conference of where we're going to spot the ball.
I think they're really arguing about forward progress. Josh kind of got to one point and then got pushed back a little bit. Hayden Perea just entered the game, starting defender D tackle as a junior last year during the state championship run. Okay, they're saying that on that play there was some illegal motion. It looks like that was a pretty late call.
Yeah, it was a late call, and it was declined. So now it's second down, 3-yard line. Lazaro in the pistol, and he hands off to Odom, and he takes it right up the right tackle, breaks the tackle, second effort, touchdown. Josh Odom.
One thing you're going to find with Josh Odom, he's got fabulous balance, and he's 5'9", 205, and he's got a fantastic center of gravity, and he just doesn't have any quit in his vocabulary.
Yeah, he was stopped, and then second effort got him that touchdown.
So Kaysen Nowlin to snap to Brock Doman, JoJo Doman to attempt the extra point. Snap is good. JoJo's up. Signal
and it's good. JoJo Doman with the extra point. The Eagles now lead 14-0 with 5 minutes left in the first half. Ready to kick off. Got 5 minutes left in the first half. See if you can get into the end zone again. Oh, it's a low kick. Oh, and Pueblo Centennial laterals it back to his teammate, and he falls on it at the 7-yard line.
I'd say that I'd take that one out of the playbook, Todd.
Yeah, that was kind of one of those, I'm not sure I want this. You have it. The Eagles special teams did a good job downing him back on the 7-yard line, and that's where Pueblo Centennial is going to take over from there.
And sometimes those kind of ugly kicks can provide a lot of difficulties for the defense.
So they Pueblo Central's split out wide, quarterbacks under center. And it's another dive to the left that gets maybe a yard.
Getting a little chippy out there. It's kind of fun to see the defense saying you're not going to take my territory.
It's second down and 8. You know, and Pueblo Central's really hasn't got much going from the 9-yard line.
They're going to really spread it out wide this time.
Quarterback under center, and he fakes it to that dive, and then he dives, and there's no hole. That might have gained a yard or two. And there is no room to run.
Well, Todd, it's been kind of a Pine Creek tradition to have some pretty good linebacking core. This one's got 2 that played all last year. The internal guys, the middle guys, certainly is capable with Nathan Leithhead and Sunju Han, Kaysen Nowlin on the outside weak, and then JoJo Doman. They're just covering everything, and it doesn't look like the Bulldogs are actually looking to get outside at all. So
no.
I
think Pine Creek might be too fast for them, so Pueblo Centennial's taking another timeout.
All right, the Eagles are back on the field here. DeAndre Tolliver is still at the right corner. Noah Held at the left. Safeties remain the same. The linebacking core haven't changed.
And Pueblo Central comes out, and Centennial, and it's like a pistol wishbone almost. And he hands off. Oh. He hands off from the backfield, and the running back is met immediately in the backfield for maybe a 5-6 yard loss. That was
Looks like Coach Colgate's taking a little bit more of a risk to blitz some of his linebackers, and that was right on target.
Yeah, that was. I didn't see who made the tackles. There's about 3 of them, but it's 4th and 11. They're down all the way on their 6-yard line, and they're going to punt. And he gets the kickoff, and it's a short kick, and they down it at the 32-yard line, and there's a late flag. Could be a late hit. JoJo Doman is getting up slowly. He was trying to block that kick, and I didn't see what happened.
He may have gotten rolled over a little bit, but I bet you he heads to the sideline, gets a little bit of...
Yeah, he seems to be limping. So, the Eagles are going to take over, depending on this penalty, like the 32-yard line. And it looks like they're talking to the Eagles, so it must be on Pueblo Centennial.
Yeah, Colgate's taking the discussion there.
I'm pretty sure it was a late hit.
But it wouldn't be surprising to me if they marched it to the south of the field against the Eagles. It's been kind of a lopsided penalty call for the Eagles tonight.
Whatever happens, the Eagles are going to take over with some great field position. And we've got 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first half. So the Eagles have a real opportunity here to get the ball in the end zone again.
So it looks like they're going to pick the flag up.
They're going to pick the flag up. They said there's no foul for block in the back. Not sure why not. So the Eagles are going to take over on their own 33-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and 10 from there. Lazaro's going to be under center, and he's got his 2 backs behind him. One goes in motion. He fakes to the tailback. Lazaro's under pressure, and he's going to go down.
Yeah, Tommy just didn't have quite enough pressure or protection on that one.
They Pueblo Centennial blew that play up fairly nicely, and look and didn't think it was there. He was looking down the right side though to the end zone.
Well, he's certainly got the arm to get it there, so we'll have to see if they're still thinking pass hear it.
Okay, we got the pistol. We've got 4 wide receivers and Odom in the backfield. 2nd down, pitch to the right, and Odom can't handle the pitch, and he tries to jump on the ball, and I'm not sure he got it. It's a fumble. Lazaro seemed to pitch it out there in a hurry, and Odom did recover. So it's going to be third down and 20, 3 wide here to the left. And Lazaro's looking left, and he unleashes that, and that's caught for about 10 yards.
Yeah, Jared Savage made up about half of that on that particular.
Lazaro throws a bullet out there to the left flat, and Savage completes that nicely, and then he's brought down right there. So now we've got fourth down and 10 yards to go, and I can pretty much guarantee the Eagles are going to go for it. They are. They've got 3 split out wide to the right, and Odom's in the backfield. And Lazaro's from the shotgun. He takes the snap. He's looking right. He's looking end zone. He's wide open for touchdown. Touchdown, Eagles. Lazaro has got a major arm on himself.
Well, you knew that JoJo would be coming up on the other end of one of those. He is now 1 for 4 opportunities in the end zone. So
yeah, that was a bullet. It was a beautiful throw by Lazaro. Doman takes that in.
This is going to be a Nowlin snap to a Dolman with Dolman kicking. So the third extra point is up.
And it is good.
It's good to take it to 21-0 with 3:43 left.
4th down and 10. They throw it deep to the end zone, and you couldn't draw it up any better. We're back at it. The Eagles kick off. It's another low kick going to the sideline, and it goes out of bounds about the 5-yard line, and that, of course, is a penalty. So that's going to bring the ball out to about the 30-yard line as Pueblo Centennial takes over from there. We've got 3 minutes and 43 seconds left in the first half. Pueblo Centennial takes over from their own 30-yard line. Make that the 35-yard line.
Now the defense of Pine Creek, the only thing they haven't done is come up with a turnover.
Turnover, yeah.
Let's see if this series they can find a way to take the ball away.
They haven't given up hardly any yards, and Pueblo Centennial's going to try to throw it around maybe a little. He's in the pistol right now. And it's another one of those quarterback options that they dive it up the middle and they get 0 yards. The inside run game is not there for Pueblo Centennial. So now the Bulldogs again are in the shot or the pistol. Quarterback option. Quarterback gives it to the first guy out, and he gets maybe 4 yards.
Now the defense.
And that's going to be it. That's going to be it for the first half.
The defense last year, Todd, averaged about 13 points, some points allowed per game to the offense scoring about 38. So it'll be interesting to see if the second half progresses like it did for the first half, that the guys are probably gonna hold this to a pretty low scoring event for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that's for sure. So with we're at halftime here at D20 Stadium. The cheerleaders are on the field, and the Eagles are up 21-0 over Pueblo Centennial.
There's some of the beautiful people in the stands tonight. Kaysen and Swolby Nowlin's family. Looks like we're full capacity tonight.
Pine Creek Eagles, because they took the defense first in the first half. They get to start on offense, and this could be a backbreaker if they can score on this drive. So back deep to receive.
That is Peter Isaias, a sophomore.
Peter Isaias, a sophomore for Pine Creek. And Pueblo Centennial Bulldogs come out. First time they're kicking off this evening.
And we'll see if they opt to do something funny and do a short kickoff. But I kind of suspect
it's always a high school possibility. He boots it right to Isaias, who's got a good return going. He's got a big hole. He takes it up to the 43-yard line. Great return by the sophomore. Great return by the sophomore. All the way up to the 42-yard line. The kick was fairly short, and he had a good hole, so special teams for the Eagles are looking good. So the Eagles come out. Lazaro is in the shotgun. Odom to his right. Wide receiver in motion. Odom takes it to the right. He's got a big hole. Now he's up to the right. He's got some big real estate all the way down to the Pueblo Central 35-yard line. That's got to be at least another 30 yards. Oh, great job by the offensive line. Great play call.
Yeah, Josh has got a lot of speed. He's really the good combination of speed and power.
Yeah, I agree. He kind of took it inside and then bounced it outside, and great job. Lazaro comes up under center. He's got his two backs and two split out left. He hands it off to Odom again. Big hole up the middle, straight up the middle, all the way down to the 8-yard line. Two defenders crush him there. He bounces right back up, and he's got, 60 yards just in this drive. Old Pine Creek, they're on their 8-yard line.
Yeah, Pine Creek typically figures out what the defense is going to allow and starts very quickly in the third period.
So still in the backfield, Odom takes it again, straight up the middle, and that is going to be a 1-yard line, or I thought he got in. So Josh Odom takes it down to the 1-yard line, 7-yard gain. Great. I mean, the offensive line is just blowing them off the ball. It's 2nd and 1. Odom in the backfield. Lazaro's under center. And, yep, it goes to Odom. And actually, he's stopped. That's a good tackle by Pueblo Centennial. And now we've got flags all over the field. I think we've got an Eagle with a little unnecessary pushing at the end of the play.
Well, it looks like Zach Carpenter's helmet got yanked off, and he wasn't real pleased about
that,
how that happened.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we had a personal foul here.
Looks like Zach's staying out.
So we're waiting to hear from the officials. It's personal foul on both teams. So they offset. So we're gonna have 3rd down and 1 on the 1-yard line for the Eagles. And Lazaro's in the shotgun. And gives it to guess who? Josh Odom in for the touchdown. Takes it to the right, avoids a tackler, and puts it into the score. Touchdown. Took about 5 minutes off the clock. Line up for the extra point. Nowlin snapping. Dolman holding and Dolman kicking. JoJo's got an extra point. Is good. 10:15 left in the third quarter. It's 28-0. Well, the Eagles, if we were wondering how they're feeling after that drive, they dominated. So we've got the freshman going to kick off again.
See if he'll take it long this time.
And we got 2 back for Pueblo Central with the little Guns N' Roses in the background. He kicks another line drive bouncer, which is taken at the 5. He's got a hole up the right side. Ooh. And really the last guy got him.
Not sure who actually was on the tackle. We may wait to see it. That may have been Bo Epperson, number 32.
You're not sure who that was, but it was a good tackle because he was off to the races if he didn't get him.
It looks like the linebackers remain the same for Pine Creek. And we're back to our starting corners with Travis Meacham out there on the left.
Centennial's got the ball at the 30-yard line. First down, quarterback takes it himself, fumbles. The running back picks it up and is tackled for a 3-yard loss. Pueblo Centennial's quarterback kept it himself on that option, and he was hit and fumbled.
And fooled the cameraman.
So Centennial comes up, pistol formation again, 2nd and 12. Quarterback rolls to the right, fakes the option, keeps it himself, and he is still going. He is still going. Awesome run down to the 20, the 10, the 5. That's a touchdown for Pueblo Central. The quarterback keeps it himself.
Yeah, I wondered if they weren't going to put Quentin back at quarterback. He had 25 touchdowns and 1,700 yards on the ground last year, and they just didn't get him going this time. It looks like about 5 of the would-be tacklers bounced off him in that particular run.
The quarterback, again, he kept it himself, and he was all over the field, and that was an exciting run to watch. And really the first taste of some offense. Now for the extra point, the hold is good, and the kick is no good, off to the right. So they mixed the extra point. So 28-6 is the score with 9:08 left in the third quarter.
He is on defense as well, but Quincy Kindred was the just the running back, and they decided to move him back to quarterback, which I think he'll probably do for the rest of the game. See if Pine Creek needs their hands team here. They don't have them in. This is the normal kickoff return grouping. And we'll see what Centennial decides to do with this
Isaiah
kickoff.
is back to receive. And we'll see what they do here. They kick it long again right to Isaiah. He takes it about the 10, brings it up the right hash, and he's another pretty good return up to about the 37-yard line. Pine Creek Special Teams is looking pretty good.
And we'll see if we get a little bit more of Josh Odom or if we're going to go to an aerial attack this particular drive.
Yeah, we've got 2 split out to the left, and then we've got Josh Odom and Josh Odom in the backfield. Lazaro is under center.
And it looks like Zach Carpenter.
Yeah, I think that Zach Carpenter is also in the backfield. Lazaro hands it he hands it off to Odom, and he's going to be dropped for 4-yard loss. They definitely weren't going to let Odom go anywhere there, and we've got a similar lineup. Lazaro's now in the pistol. He fades back to pass and throws it right on the money. Looks to Jared Savage.
Looks like Jared was ready to run before he quite pulled it all in.
Jared, it hit him squarely in the hands, and he started running before he actually had the ball and dropped it. So 13. And we're still about the 33-yard line in the Eagles territory. This would be a big play here for Pueblo Centennial to hold the Eagles. And I'm not sure what the official's waiting for. Okay, he backs off, and Lazaro fades back to pass, and he's going deep and long. Oh, and the safety makes a great play and touches that one and tips it away.
It looks like the Eagles are going to punt for the first time tonight.
Oh, needed to put a little more arc on that one. Didn't have a...
Looked like he had his man open. Jojo Doman was kind of on a skinny post down the middle of the field. This is going to be Greg Nowlin long snapping to Jojo Doman for the punt.
And the Eagles are running a real spread out punt formation. Oh, and it's a fake punt, and it's a throw down the middle.
And that's Nathan Leithhead, the junior linebacker.
It's a completed pass to the junior linebacker. And just a beautiful execution. Faked me out for sure. First down for the Eagles, and that has to be just a killer for Centennial after stopping them for the first time.
When you're a top-tier team like Pine Creek, they do actually take time to practice some things like that.
Well, now Pine Creek's got there's people running in and off the field, and Pine Creek takes a timeout.
Yeah, it looks like Brennan Hafer had an equipment issue with his helmet, so they're going to go back and see if they can regroup. And we'll take a little bit of a timeout.
Okay, we're back.
And on that last play, the up man was Brock Doman, JoJo's brother, who was the personal protector, who threw that pass. He's the backup quarterback, and we may see him in the fourth quarter.
So Lazario's in the shotgun, and he's got four spread out, and he's looking. He's got a lot of time. He's deciding to run. Gets a great block by Avery Anderson, and he goes all the way down to maybe the 2-3 yard line. Lazaro's got a real threat to run, and he definitely was looking to throw. It wasn't meant to run, but
he's looking like he didn't feel too great about how that finished. He's kind of hopping around a little bit.
So your senior leader, and he's in the pistol now. He hands off to Odom, and Odom is in for the touchdown. An Eagles touchdown again.
Josh is getting comfortable across that goal line.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, the offensive line is dominating Pueblo Centennial, and they want right now. And again, the Centennial thought they had him stopped, the fake punt, and now the extra point by JoJo. His brother holds, Nowlin snaps, and that is good. So the Pine Creek Eagles now have 35, the Pueblo Centennial Bulldogs 6, with 7:05 left in the third quarter.
Kind of a low worm burner kick.
JoJo kicks off, and it's kind of a little squibber, and it's returned out to the 24-yard line. That
was in Brock Doman. Looks like Brock Doman took the kickoff that last time, sharing the kicking duties a little bit.
Yeah. So Centennial comes out, and
looks like Pine Creek's going to take a timeout, maybe get their personnel grouping right. The defense certainly is not happy because they feel like they had a chance to have a perfect game, and so they're probably going to be really gunning for it here.
So Pueblo Central comes out. It's 1st and 10 at their 24-yard line. Pistol formation. Let's see if they throw the ball at all. It's another quarterback option, and there's a fumble on the play, and I think they're going to give him forward progress was stopped, and they're going to call him down with maybe a 1-yard loss. That fullback is just getting blown up and in the middle of that defense. So that's going to make it a 2nd down and 10 on the 24-yard line.
I like the fact that they were going for the ball, though. When you've got somebody stood up, that's the extra level of play that you can get.
Pistol again. Looks like another quarterback option. He gives it.
That time it's going to be a fumble.
Yeah, there's a fumble. There was kind of a mess up with the.
Looks like Josh Klein takes the ball off the ground for the Eagles.
Klein's got the fumble. There was kind of a mess up with the quarterback change, and Klein was there. Josh Klein was there to pick up the fumble.
And the offense is coming right out real quickly, not really giving Centennial much of a chance to get switched up.
The offense is. Lazzaro's under center, and as soon as the referee lets them, they're going to go. He takes a snap. He fakes it to the tailback. He throws it up to the end zone. Good play by the defender and knocks that down.
Good coverage again. That could have been another opportunity for JoJo Doman in the end zone.
Yeah, I was going to say that's JoJo again. Thrown far enough. Defender made a good play, so that's going to make it 2nd down. I just love the Eagles coaches right after a turnover. They come out quickly and just go for the juggler. So now they're split out 4 wide, pistol formation. Lazzaro, he takes a snap and he laterals it to Odom. He makes a great move.
He's in.
And
no signal yet.
I can't believe they didn't give him a touchdown.
I think that's probably the officials playing a little bit.
He's down at the 1-yard line. Odom just made a great move, totally left a defender in his, totally juked him out of the way. Officials called him down at the half-yard line. And we can pretty much guarantee this is going to be a Odom to the right. Pistol, Odom to the right, and he hits a touchdown. That offensive line is just pushing Centennial back big time.
Well, you've got a couple D1 athletes in Parker Hammond and Sam Long, number 50 and 67 there on the right-hand side. It's a really happy place to run if you're a running back.
Yeah, that's pretty clear. So now we've got JoJo lining up for the extra point. Snap from Nowlin, set from his brother, and that's a good extra point. That's going to make it now 41-42 to 6 with 5:56 left in the 3rd quarter. And he kicks off. down to about the 10, 15-yard line. It's received there and
big pile of
it's brought
Eagles.
back to about 30-yard line.
And Jack Wibbles, number 31, down on the coverage there.
So the Centennial is going to take over now on the 28-yard line.
First down 10, Pueblo Centennial.
I'm thinking if the Eagles hold them here, we might see some second stringers come out. Maybe not. We're in the third quarter. We've got 5:50 left in the third quarter. Centennial's back in that pistol formation.
And number 5 is taken over for quarterback. And he'll hold on to this. No.
And he options it out to his tailback, and he's dropped for, I think there's got to be 8 guys in on that tackle. Looks like it might have been led by Avery Anderson.
I think Greg Nowlin was there first on the pitch man, who very quickly was
decided
joined
to
by
give that up.
about 6 or 7 of his friends.
It's interesting, the Eagles' backfield, the safeties and the safety in the 2 corners don't seem to huddle up. They like play a different set. So Centennial comes out with pretty much the same formation. And the guy goes in motion, quarterback option, quarterback keeps it. And he is off to the races again, and then he is gang tackled. It's about the 42-yard line. Very close again to breaking that one open.
It's pretty clear when Kindred has the ball from center, he's going to keep it about 9 out of 10 times. So the guys read that well. They just didn't tackle properly with initial contact, because there's at least 2 guys that had a good shot at him right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. He's a gifted runner, and looks when he gets a little bit of space, watch out. So Centennial comes out. It's first down on the 42-yard line. Shotgun quarterback option, and he lets the fullback have it. And he gets maybe 4 yards. That would be the most yards they've gotten on that dive play. It's going to make it a second down and 6. We're on the 46-yard line of Pueblo Centennial.
If I'm not mistaken, this is probably the longest sustained drive that Centennial has had tonight.
I think you could be right. Pistol formation, quarterback keeps it again and gets maybe a yard at the most. Sanchez is this number 5 who's playing quarterback now, and obviously a gifted runner.
Now, I think Sanchez is, I don't have their roster up, but Sanchez, I believe, is number 4. Number 5's coming back in. Who is the who's the home run hitter?
Got it.
And it looks
So
like
we
he's
got
going to take it.
Third down and 6. Pistol formation. Number 5 takes it to the right. He pitches it to the tailback, who finds 0 running room. And now here comes a flag.
Looks like Pine Creek's going to get a late hit flag for another additional 15.
I agree. And we've got Doman warming up here on the sidelines, who I believe is a sophomore, Brock Doman. But it's going to be a personal foul on the Eagles, which is going to give Centennial a first down on the Eagles' 40-yard line.
Yeah. This will test the Eagle defense to see if they can hold on their side of the field.
Yeah, and you know the coach isn't going to be happy about that. They had him stopped. The play was over, and some overzealous tacklers. So Centennial comes back up to the line in that same pistol formation. And quarterback option, he fakes it. He gives it to that up man again, and that goes for about 8 or 9 yards.
JoJo Doman on the tackle there.
And that was the most yards they've got up the middle of this defense today. So we've got a 2nd down and 3 yards. Similar formation for Centennial. Quarterback keeps it. He flips it out to his running back, who doesn't quite get around the corner. He's run out of bounds at about the 31-yard line.
Number 30, Greg Nowlin, was assigned to the quarterback and gave him quite a nice how do you do just as he was delivering the ball to his
So that makes it a 3rd down and 1 yard to go. And they're on the 31-yard line of the Eagles. Big play here for the Pine Creek defense and big play for the offense. Quarterback's got a nobody in the backfield. I'm guessing he's going to keep it himself. We've got guys spread out. And Centennial seems confused, and they call a timeout.
Yeah, with this 3rd and 1, expect Quincy Kindred to take the snap and probably just pick one way or the other to go for it.
Yeah,
So number 5 is in the up position, so he's going to receive the snap.
We've got a tailback behind him now in the pistol, and 3rd down and 1. The quarterback keeps it as suspected, and he's going to get the 1st down. He got maybe 3 yards, and he needed 1, so it's going to be a 1st down, 20 of the Eagles. First and 10 on the 29-yard line, and Centennial's got a drive going here. Like, it was kind of helped out by a few penalties, but they're back in that pistol, and it's going to be to the right. Number 5 has got some real speed, and he's got another 1st down.
Yeah, Kindred lists a 4.640, and it may seem like he's even a little bit faster on the field.
Yeah, he was keeping that all the way. They're running that tailback out for the option, and he didn't take any option there. He had a big hole, and need to get that defensive end coming up, pushing him out farther. Same formation, pistol. And number 5 rolls out to his right. He's going to throw, and he completes it. No, it's incomplete. It was about a 6-yard attempt, and it was dropped to his fullback. So that'll make it a 2nd down and 10 from the Eagles' 16-yard line.
I find it interesting that Pueblo Centennial has completely gone away from their game plan, because Kendrick wasn't supposed to line up as quarterback, but it looks like that's about the only thing that they're going to have some success with. And he gives it to the up back, and I think that ball came out.
Yeah, they're going to call him down at the 1-yard line.
Nowlin put his helmet right on the ball, and it squirted out.
And I think he's hurt. The running back is is down on about the 1 yard line after that hit, and you know that dive right up the gut has not been working all night, and all of a sudden on this drive, you know, they got another 10 yards out of it right there. 1 yard line, I think they did consider him down. We've got a player hurt, so we're going to take an injury timeout and hear from our sponsors.
So I think I could probably be the offensive coordinator here. Snap it to number 5, go left or right.
Usually right.
Well, the right tackle, or right guard rather, number 72, is listed as one of the top 10 juniors in the state of Colorado. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him run right behind big number 72.
Yeah, I do see him. He is a big boy. Okay, quarterback's actually under center. They're on the 1 yard line, and they give it to that up back again, and he is in the end zone clearly for a touchdown. So Centennial drives it down and really runs it down their throats in a lot of ways. Remember, they had them stopped, and they had that personal foul, and coach is not going to be happy about that. So we're waiting on the extra point here, and I think looks like they may go for 2.
Yep, looks like they're going to.
Well, no, they're going to kick. Oh, no, they're not. They're going to go for 2. Got another pistol. Got another sweep to the right, and that quarterback is buried. No extra point there. So that's going to make it Pine Creek 42, Pueblo Centennial 12. So Pueblo Centennial gets ready to kick again.
Wouldn't be surprised to see a short kick here.
Yeah, Jojo Doman is back to receive, and the Eagles have got a lot of guys up front. And it is kind of a short, poochy kick that
is covered quickly by number 8. Looks like Joey Celestino.
Joey Sestino, he caught that and he downed it immediately. He about the 34 yard line, 20-yard kick. And out comes the second string quarterback, Brock Dolman, and he's still got first stringer backfield, and he fakes to the fullback, and then he flips back to Avery Anderson.
A nice job by the sophomore Brock Doman to consider the pitch, even though he was well down the field.
Yeah, he was a good 5 yards across the line of scrimmage. Then he pitched to Avery, and Avery took it another 10 yards at least. First down for the Eagles on Centennial's 44-yard line. We've got Brock Dolman now is in the game, sophomore quarterback. Just made a great play. The pistol formation. And he gives it to the fullback for about a 2-3 yard gain. He gave it to Odom, and Dolman did have some issues holding on to the football when he got it from the center.
Start of the fourth quarter, 42-12.
So second down and 8.
And JoJo was going to go give his brother some support, but looks like they're not going to let him this play.
Second and 8 from the 42-yard line of Centennial. And now
maybe they didn't get the spot correct.
the officials are they're warming up also. This is their first game. So we've got the shotgun formation. Yeah, he keeps it himself, Brock, and he's got some running room. He's down to the 15-yard line. He faked it to Odom, kept it himself, and had a lot of room.
Well, I
run.
think it's going to just add a 1 to our player's number. Instead of 5 keeping it, we'll have number 15 keep it, and it looks like he's having about the same results.
Yeah, that was a beautiful play. And now in comes JoJo, his brother.
Let's see if we can get a
Dolman combination.
A Brock to JoJo pass touchdown here.
Brock's in the pistol and JoJo is in motion. And they give it to Odom, and Odom's goes out the middle for about 3 yards.
Looks like he lost some footing a little bit there.
It's going to make it 2nd and 8. Ball is on the 13-yard line. The Eagles are driving again. And Brock Dolman, this is his first series taking over for Lazaro, and he's looking good. Gives it right up the gut to Josh Odom.
Is that number 4 for Josh tonight? It very well could be.
I think so. Josh Odom took that right up the gut, and he went 16 yards for a touchdown.
So the sophomore comes in with his first series and marches them right down the field. Pretty impressive for the second group.
Yeah, and I mean, and Josh was barely touched on that run right up the middle. The extra point is good. So the score is 49-12 with 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Well, I'd say the freshman's had a really pretty good debut as a varsity kicker tonight.
I would agree, and now he kind of squibs it down. It's received about the 25-yard line, and then he's immediately brought down, returned back to the 27-yard line, and Centennial's gonna take over again.
You know, it looks like some of the young guys are going to be coming in on defense.
Some of the second teamers taking over on defense, which is always good to see and get their heart pumping a little bit. It's always fun for mom and dad too. So let's see how Centennial, let's see if number 5 continues to burn it up. He's in the pistol and gives it up to the freshman, the fullback, and he picks up maybe 3 or 4 yards, takes it kind of to the left dive.
Nice stop by number 32, Bo Epperson, a sophomore.
And we've got a Centennial player down. He'd be hobbling like that if it was, so hopefully it's just a cramp.
Well, we'll kind of keep an eye and see if he, there's probably no reason at this point to put him back in. We definitely wish Mr. Kindred, number 5, well, and hope that he doesn't have anything significant as an injury.
So Pueblo Centennial runs it right up the gut again, and for a good gain, about 10, 12 yards, and that's going to be a first down.
Not quite the big meat in the middle right now with the younger guys out there.
So now we've got number 4 quarterbacking. It's going to be a first down at the 40. It's a Centennial 42-yard line, pistol formation. Let's see if they throw the ball. Another quarterback option, and he puts it up to the fullback, and he gets about 3 yards. Stop for a short gain, and it's good to see the second team.
He was tackled by number 13, one of the linebackers.
Second down and 8. 44-yard line. Quarterback this time, he keeps it and makes a pretty good recovery of thought it was going to be a loss, and he actually might have a first down. He does. So now Centennial is into Pine Creek territory. 48-yard line, 1st and 10, and number 5 is coming back in. So Kendricks must have been a muscle spasm or cramp. So he's back in the pistol.
See if he gets some quick work. I bet he does.
So he pitches it back to Kendrick, and he's dropped for virtually no gain. It's going to be second down and 10 again.
Pete Isaias from that safety spot came up real quick and nicely on that, along with probably 3 or 4 other tacklers. And Swobie Nowlin, number 60, enters the game there at one of the D-tackle spots. Swobie was in Haiti until the big earthquake and has been in Colorado Springs now for close on to 5 years. First year as a junior player.
Second down and 10. And that's going to be good for about 13 yards. I think Nowlin almost had him in the backfield.
Yeah, he gets back in the backfield real quick, but it's going to take quite a bit to take Kendrick down. Maybe he can get there in time to get the handoff instead of the
instead of the running back.
Instead of the Pueblo player.
It's 1st and 10 on the Eagles' 35-yard line. Centennial's driving again with this running game, and they just give it right up the gut again to the fullback, and he's down to about the 20-yard line. They're chewing up another first down, their 20-yard line. And Kidrink's going out, which is maybe good for the Eagles. Pistol formation. Let's see what the Eagles can do with their second teamers here. The quarterback decides to keep it, and really a great tackle by number 20.
That's Xavier Foster.
And looks like we got a flag on the play. It's going to be a hold against Centennial. I think the receiver was holding the cornerback, and so that's going to back them up 10 yards. Really a great tackle by Xavier. It could have been a big play. So that's going to now be a first down for Centennial on the 23-yard line of the Eagles. It's 1st and 13. and they give it right up the gut again.
And that looked like that was Swolby Nowlin on the tackle, number 60.
Exactly. That was awesome. That's really cool for him. And Centennial just seems like they want to run it right up the gut, so.
Well, they call him the Haitian sensation, so we'll see if he can get to the point where he's producing like that.
Second and 12, 22-yard line. It's option left. The quarterback fakes like he's going to throw it and only gains about a yard. Great job by the second teamers. And third and 10 now. 20-yard line.
And the JV group's got to go down to Pueblo Centennial tomorrow. I think their game starts at 11 on Saturday morning.
He takes it to the right now, and he decides to option it back, and he's run out of bounds. And
Peter Isaias comes up from his safety spot to push him out of bounds.
I think that's going to make a fourth down, 7, and I'm sure they'll probably go for it. They're on the 17-yard line.
This would be great for the young guys to have a stop and a change of possession right here.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Got a mix of sophomores and juniors out there. Xavier Foster, number 20, a senior.
It's just good to get the second teamers out there, and it makes everyone feel like a big team. 4th and 7 from the 17. Pistol. Quarterback keeps it right up the middle, and
don't know that he's going to get it.
I don't think he made it. So the second teamers hold them in downs, and what a fun thing. Take over on their own 17-yard line.
Let's see what some of the young guys on offense can do here. So Brock Doman comes out for his second series as a varsity quarterback.
First down. And they roll right, and he pitches it to his running back and gets about 4 yards. And I tell you, Brock took a major hit right before he got rid of that, right after he got rid of that ball. And
Xavier Foster looks like he gained about 4 to 5 yards there on that carry.
So Foster comes off, and 2 other guys come in. It's going to be 2nd and 5. There's 5 yards on the carry there. I'm sure Brock knows he's playing football now after that hit. He gives it to the fullback.
This is Joey Long, sophomore, rumbles up over the 33.
Yeah, that was a great run. Great run. There's the quarterback read option again, and they gave it to the up man, and he had a nice gain. It's first down again, 32-yard line.
Just under 3.5 minutes to go.
Quarterback's going to keep it, and he puts a nice move on the linebacker, and he's going. He's going. Down to 20, 10. Oh! And he gets down to the 1-yard line. He was tripped up right at the end. And he made some good moves, and He's a tired boy after that run.
Little discouraged that that one didn't go all the way. He had it down to about as far as you could get.
Just tripped up.
Don't think we'll see Josh Odom for his 5th, but I wouldn't be surprised if Joey Long. Now it looks like DeAndre Tolliver is behind Brock for this one.
And he's going to get it. Oh, and he is brought down in a hurry by the Centennial player. He was great tackle. So that's going to take it down to the 1 yard line. It's going to make it 2nd down.
We've got Bo Epperson, number 32, coming in. May have a carry opportunity here.
I'd love to see a misdirection and
bootleg around. And
get Brock a touchdown.
Well, we'll see what we got here.
See what kind of push we get from the offensive line. And it's pistol. And he's going to pitch it out to his running back, and it's bouncing free for a while, and he did recover it, but bad pitch, and there really wasn't much there. So that's going to be a loss of about 7 or 8 yards, and now we're back to the 10-yard line.
So Joey Long comes back in, replaces Bo Epperson. And we'll see if
3rd down, 10-yard line. Let's see if they throw it. If they stay conservative. It's a good way to see what kind of arm Brock's got. And Brock's going to keep it, and there's nothing going to the right.
It was a good call, but he stumbled a little bit, and I'm not sure the defense really went for the fake very much.
You got about a yard, so it's going to be 4th and 10, 4th and 9, and I think they're going to go for it. No need to really work on the kicking game. Fourth and 9, 9-yard line. We got 42 seconds left in the game, so this would be a good icing on the cake. Quarterback pitches it out to the running back, and there's really no room there. He only gets down to the 5-yard line, and there's 29 seconds left in the game.
DeAndre Tolliver looked like he had a good run started, but they ended up sealing him up at the end. And turnabout is fair play. The Eagles turn it over down in the red zone, just like Centennial did on the other end. Now these next few plays, if not this last play, is going to probably wind the game down to the end here.
Yeah, we'll probably get one more play in.
I'd have to say maybe the offensive player of the game is Josh Odom with 4 touchdowns, probably over 100 yards rushing.
Yeah, I would guess he might even have 150 yards rushing. And they just run it right up in the middle again. And I think that's, unless someone stops the clock, that's going to be it for the game. It's been fun. The final score is going to be Pine Creek 49, Pueblo Centennial 12. And that's going to do it for us. That's going to do it for the game. It's great to see the second teamers do it up, and Swolby Nowlin got a tackle.
season. And asked him, what did you see when you walked out tonight and said, hope for the rest of the season you feel happy with that? Our Father. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. On earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses. Forgive us our trespasses against us. Lead us not into temptation. Deliver us from evil.
Nice job, White. Come on. So I got Brock Doman here. Sophomore takes his first series out down to a score. And tell me about that long run.
It was exhilarating. I didn't know what to expect. Just kept on running. Sadly, fell 1 yard short, but it's all good. We're blessed. Happy to be out here.
Outstanding. A great showing running that second team offense.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. I won't keep you here long. So, what's it been like going from linebacker to running back, man?
I don't think it's been a very smooth transition. You know, the play of the game's a little different. I'm taking a little bit, but then I'm also delivering as well on defense and on offense, running the ball.
Good. So 5 touchdowns tonight?
5 and 2 got called back, unfortunately.
Okay.
You know, me and my offensive line, we put in some work. Definitely credit to the big guys up front. Giving me a good push, giving me gaps to run through, and we just played the way we were supposed to.
All right. So what do you predict for next week? Are you going to come out hard?
Falcon week is probably one of my favorite weeks because I transferred there my sophomore year. I will not run as hard the rest of the season when I'm playing Falcon. Falcon is about to get it.
All right. Thanks so much.
Appreciate it.
The team makes their biggest improvement typically in the season is from week 1 to week 2. We've sped up, all right? So it's going to be our week 2. We got to come in, we got to heal a little bit, and we'll get ready to go. It's a quick turnaround. Take care of business. Stay out of trouble this weekend. JVs, you're down at Pueblo. We expect big effort, all right? If varsity guys, if you can get in and see our freshmen tomorrow morning, that'd be greatly appreciated. Time to go at 10 o'clock, I believe, all right? 10 o'clock. Hey, great team win. Great sport. Nice job, guys.